Hail and well met, friends. Andang here for another episode of Helm's Deep as we make our way through this awesome expansion. When we last left off, Eowyn said that they need to evacuate the city, and I wanted to make sure that I get all the quests done, so we headed up to Middlesmead to make sure that they come join us in the evacuation.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Traveller, you bear tidings from Edoras? Very well then, let us speak.
The Rohirrim have needed your
Yes.
services.
I know well of Theoden's charge and what my people are to do. They have made ready and wait for my command to take their leave to Edoras and then further to Dunharrow. I am truly sorry for delaying Eowyn, but I refuse to send my people away until certain matters have been attended to. Mengel's voice drops to a whisper. I have reason to believe the worm has eyes in Middlemead, and I shall not risk sending someone so treacherous to Edoras with my people. As a trading post, there are many different goods as there are mines gathered here. For now, you would do well to acquaint yourself with the people and trade master of Middlemead, traveller. I will tell you more of my troubles when you return. Ready, but not willing. Yes, a new quest for Andang, champion of Eriador. Alright. Let's see here. All sorts of quests. Let's make sure everyone gets evacuated here. You, sir.
Our mission is done.
Hail, traveller. I know not why we delay in our journey to Edoras, and I fear for my family. Magla is a bright thane, but I fear his injury has left him in a bad way. I wonder if he even intends to leave Middlemead. Yes, wise question, really. Alright, let us continue. You, lady.
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
If you excuse me, I have little time to talk. I must make it to the auction today, for my family is in need of goods, and they have become scarce in these dire times. Yes, how could I bother you anymore? It's not like I'm looking for suspects or anything. No worries.
Time is short, and so is hope.
The trades have become far too costly for my family. I have to work constantly to afford new goods. I see so little coming into town these days, and so much leaving it. Would you journey to Edoras? For the king shall provide for us once more. Of course, why don't I travel back to Edoras from whence I came? Great idea, dude. Alright, time to talk to the trader.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Ah, welcome to Middlemead, Andang. Have you come to trade from faraway lands? Here, we trade the finest wares in Rohan. Fine weaponry of the Stone Deans, the strong steeds of the Broad Acres, and the lush crops of our king's dead. Our traders are often travellers like yourself. You see, perhaps you can join us for an auction if your time here can afford it. Having spoke to the people of Middlemead, you should return to Magla. Yes, of course. Why would I do anything else? It would be too foolish, really. Alright. Got all sorts of stuff in that inventory. Here we go. Back inside. To the meat hall, of course. Fantastic. Alright, very much faster loading time that time. They don't mind it when I walk on the tables because I'm the champion of
What
Eriador.
business have you with the Rohirrim?
I take it you have met with my people, Andang. Now then, let us speak of more pressing matters.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Why would we not do the more pressing matters first? Just a thought. Andang, there is a matter I have been helpless to effect in Middlemead. As a trading town, we gather many goods of Rohan here, but as of late, it appears more have been snatched up by our kinsmen in other lands, leaving little for the people of Kingstead and Middlemead. I would ask that you travel to the trader's pavilion and take inventory of the goods we currently store. Hindolf may know more of these troubles as well, as I have known him to keep a current manifest. Would you, when you have done this, return to me? Yes, of course, this is so important. Don't want to evacuate the city or anything. That'd be crazy talk. Of course. Alright. Let's hurry off to look at the rations. That is all the rations they have. Rations and crops are plentiful at this post, but several barrels and baskets remain empty. You have noticed a barrel filled with armor pieces. Spears and swords are in no short supply at the moment. Fantastic. That's great news. Not a single horse is available for trade. How do you explain that, I bet I could purchase this horse. Perhaps not.
Welcome, my friend.
Ah, so you return. I have seen you peeking and poking about the traders' posts. I trust you have found something of interest. Your face says otherwise. A shame. Magla wants to see the manifest, you say? He may have it, and you should know that it is quite current. Quite current. I keep a very good ledger. Before you go, though, I know his concerns, my friend, but tell him that the trade still thrives. Goods leave just as quickly as they might return. Such is the market in our times of war. Yes, I wouldn't want to forget the manifest. Alright. Let's return. This is just a little bit in between the walking distance and the riding distance. It's kind of a little bit annoying. But no matter. Alright.
What business have you with the road?
Well, what have you to report? Crops remain the only plentiful thing in Kingstead, thanks to Bosa and the others on our plains. Our lack of arms and horses is greatly troubling, though, despite Hildolf's feelings on the matter. Thank you, Endang. Sit a moment. I must review the manifest.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Yes, reviewing, yes. Good. As I mentioned, Andang, I believe Wormtongue's influence still lingers in Kingstead. To that end, I have kept careful watch on the people of Middlemead. Our trade routes from the Broadacres and the Stone Deans have been disrupted by the White Hand, and I sense our fields are next. I sent one of my finest warriors to the station at Bossa's farm, to the east, to ensure that crops continue to flow into our settlement. I wish you to rally to Elba's side at Bossa's farm. Perhaps you can offer him some aid in warding off the White Hand as the farmhands ready for harvest for trade. And when you both return, we can speak more of our suspicions. Very good. I wish I could walk on the fire. How fantastic would that be? Alright. Now we ride.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Oh,
You aid us?
are you that Andang I've been hearing about? Gandalf Greyheim wishes to speak with you. I believe he said he would be stopping over briefly in Edoras. Perhaps you will find him there, if you ride hard. I believe he was hoping you would help the folk of the Eastfold. Really? Oh, what? I don't have a good enough quest for you? I'm not the high enough level? Well, I will be back later. I will. Let's remove that one from the tracker. Yes, we need to finish all the quests in Kingstead that we can muster. So now off to Bosa's farm, which is somewhere not clearly marked on the map. Just a couple blobs, really. No matter. We shall find the farm, and and help the owner. What was I thinking? Kill the owner. Oh no. That can't be good. This cannot be good. Quite bad, really. You've arrived at Bosa's farm to find it completely overrun by orcs of the White Hand. Already they have worked to stake claim to the northern reaches of Kingstead, and have erected their vile banners in charred ruins of the farm. These banners must be burned to show the orcs that Kingstead and Edders will never fall into the hands of the enemy. It's quite a good idea. Excuse me, orc, I have to read these quest texts. You have arrived at Bosa's farm, hoping to meet with Thane Macklin Lieutenant, but instead you discovered the croppers and homes burnt to the ground by nearby White Hand forces. Brutal Orcai raiders still circle the fields, setting flame to anything that escaped their wrath thus far. They must be defeated if the people of Middlemead are to remain safe from the White Hand. Okay, now it's time to die, buddy. Now it is time to die. Alright, where's my heal skill? There we go. Recuperate, yes. Very good. What's wrong, buddy? Did you get dismounted? Oh, poor thing. You know, for riding through fire, I do a pretty good job. Forget that one's ranged. Alright. Yeah, they got him down now. There we go. One down. A bajillion to go. And man, they burnt that thing down to the ground. You spot a Rohirrim warrior fallen amongst the wreckage. I should probably go save him. Yes, wouldn't want to remove that banner. That banner's too good to remove. Right. Imbal's lifeless body is stumbled against the side of the burnt home, and brutal wounds are visible through the punctures in his armor. Whether his horn sounded or not, it is clear that aid did not arrive in time. Oh, another quest. As you look over Eveleth, you notice his horn lying amidst the nearby wreckage. While he likely sounded it to call for aid, only orcs stood ready to answer. You have not been able to identify the leader of these orc forces thus far, but you suspect that sounding the horn once again might draw what remains of their forces. You decide to learn what you can of the White Hand's purposes at Bosa's farm before returning to Thane Magla. Alright. Yes, let's blow the horn. Oh, you just come right out of the smoke. What? He didn't say nothing about a champion. Yes, well, he didn't know what was really going on here. You are about to die. Did he not tell you that either? Well, every 2 seconds restores 3% of max morale. That is just awesome. Awesome. What's the duration? 20 seconds. Fantastic. I love that skill. It's my new favorite. Alright, buddy, you're gonna die. There's just no way about it but death. Oh, they really improved Brutal Starks. Start using my skills more often. Defeated Kerr, the mean baddie orc dude that came to the sound of a horn, which you all knew about. I don't know why I'm really repeating this, but I am. There's an abandoned chest over there. I'm going to go look at it. See what's inside. Oh, crafting. You just wouldn't want the champion to get the abandoned chest. No. That would be foolish. Hey, there's a rider. That's cool that they just ride right in. That's one thing they've done a great job, is it really does feel like it's an overrun landscape. He just rode inside the... Idiot. There you go, buddy. Alright. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but you're gonna die. I know, it's terrible. That's what happens to bad orcs. And you're a bad orc. Now you're dead, orc. So you're a good orc once more. Alright, let's take care of this banner. And now the far one. There should be one more banner around here somewhere. The question is, where? Show of force. No, I want flaming and flames. Okay, so ahead. Of course, how could I be so silly in thinking otherwise? Alright, there's an enemy. It is mounted. I probably need to defeat first. Oh wow, dismounted first shot. That's great. I don't know why these enemies have so much health, but it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Oh, you threw a knife at me. Nice job, buddy. That was a nice job. Oh. Hey, look at you. You're chasing me. But you're soon to be dead. It's not wise to chase a champion. Come on. Hurry up and die, buddy. You can do it. It's okay. I'll even look the other way if you want to die without me looking. Nope. Okay. That was not a button I meant to press. Yep, still crafting. There are a lot of crafting things around here. Right, this is interesting. And by interesting, I mean terrifying. Cut skulls, all sorts of stuff. That's just terrible. You have burned many of the banners of the White Hand in retribution for the atrocities that the orcs carried out. Although the loss of life cannot be undone, the White Hand will no longer be able to lay claim to the Kingstand lands. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Helm. When we return, we will take out those final 2 raiders and hopefully allow Middlesmead to be evacuated. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. PVMP and subscribe.